It's with a heavy heart that I share the news of Susan Wojcicki's passing after a courageous 2-year battle with lung cancer. Even as I write this, it feels surreal and difficult to accept. Susan was one of the most dynamic and spirited individuals I've ever known. Her loss is deeply felt by all who knew and loved her, the countless Googlers she led over the years, and the millions of people worldwide who admired her, benefited from her advocacy and leadership, and were touched by her remarkable contributions at Google, YouTube, and beyond. Susan's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. From the garage she rented to Larry and Sergey, to leading teams across consumer products and building our ads business, to becoming the CEO of YouTube, one of the world's most influential platforms, her story is inspiring by any measure. But Susan's impact didn't stop there. As one of the earliest Googlers and the first to take maternity leave, she championed a better workplace for everyone. Her advocacy for parental leave set a new standard for businesses around the world. Susan was also deeply passionate about education. She recognized early on that YouTube could be a global learning platform and tirelessly supported edutubers, especially those extending STEM education to underserved communities. Despite the immense challenges she faced over the past 2 years, Susan remained dedicated to making the world a better place, channeling her energy into philanthropy, including supporting research for the very disease that ultimately claimed her life. I know this work meant a great deal to her, and I'm grateful she had the chance to pursue it. Susan always put others first, both in her values and her everyday actions. I'll never forget the kindness she showed me 20 years ago when I was a prospective Googler. During my Google interview, she took me out for ice cream and a walk around campus. That day, I was convinced both by Google and by Susan. I consider myself incredibly fortunate to have worked closely with Susan for so many years, as I'm sure many of you do. She was truly loved by her teams here. Though her time with us was far too short, she made every moment count. We will soon share more details on how we will honor her incredible life. In the meantime, let's continue building a Google that Susan would be proud of in her memory.